Hello everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and forlorn survivor of the impending Viking apocalypse. Because I could have changed it for Banner Saga 3, but it's pretty much the same plotline. Welcome to my Let's Play series where I live stream video games currently twice a week on Mondays and Fridays. This is episode number 1 of my Banner Saga 3 series. If you enjoy my videos, consider supporting me via patreon.com/RogueWatson. Shout out to platinum patrons Andrew, Brian, Richard, Joe, Will, Tiny Dancer, Charles, and Crazy Pat. Gold patrons RPG Papercrafts, Charming Grenade, Pretty Boy and Yuma, Marcos David, Vicente, Gilberto, Sean, aka Cert2B, Adam, Dead Lizard Lounge, Auxie, and Sam. Thank you all very much for your support, and I apologize for coming on so much later than my regular scheduled time. If you're watching this recording afterward, of course, it doesn't matter for you, but if you're hoping for the stream, wife and I were finishing up a board game that we thought we could squeeze in on Monday night before my live stream. Turns out that game ended up going way longer, was very competitive. She did win in the end, graciously, GG. Yamatai was the game, really fun game we got over the weekend. But I am here with Banner Saga 3. I just finished Banner Saga 2. I guess we'd watch the recap. Maybe I can get a better reminder. But I should be pretty plugged into the story now at this point.
When the sun suddenly stopped in the sky, calamity followed. Stone-armored dredge poured out of the north. A darkness bled across the land, and a world-devouring serpent carved chasms in search of something. The races of men and Val fled south in vast caravans, dealing with the dredge General Bellower and the treachery of Borsgard's governor, Rugger, to eventually arrive at the human capital of Arborang. Rugger's scheming and old rivalries with the king of Arborang poisoned their chances for safety. Can they restore the peace before the city turns on itself? Juno and Eyvind, powerful spellweavers who claim they can turn back the darkness, continued on to the Valka libraries, where a terrible confrontation left Manahar in ruin. The Spellweavers now have no choice but to push into the darkness itself, protected only by a spell of light and a reluctant crew of mercenaries.
Oh, so now they get
Will they
Volca.
be able to drive away the darkness before all of Arborang and humanity is swallowed up? And at what cost? One way or another, the saga comes to a close.
Closure is what I'm here for. I want closure to this series. Figure out what the hell's going on. So Ivor is still alive, right? We have Ivor, Juno. Ivan looks fucked up. Looks like he's aged 30 years. I recognize Ollie and Spar, the Insulter. There's Ditch, I think, the Rogue. Got melted dredge in the background. There's Folka. Okay. Now, can I import my save? Ah. Alright.
We were as far from safety as we could have been.
Oh, Ivor narrates.
Rook and Alette, in a small town of Skor. So much has changed since then. We traveled the length of the world to escape serpents and dredge, and still was not enough. What I do now is madness. Somewhere in the darkness, I've been told, lurks an answer to all our desperate questions. I will make sure it sees the light of day. All I care about now is that the friends, no, the family I fought to deliver to Arborang, live to see the sun move again.
Interesting having a character never been voiced before to all of a sudden have a voice. For years, people had their own voice in their head for this character, and now they have given a voice. Also, this is an interesting solution to having the fact that either Alette or Rook died in the first game, so they obviously can't be included in these cinematics, because that would be way too much work to make two separate cinematics. Oh, it's got an achievement. Saga concludes. Arborang. Looks like we're going to start with that. So is the two teams now going to be Alette / Rook and then Ivor and Juno and those guys? That makes sense. Always two teams. This motherfucker. Let. Almost ready with the battering ram again. Get up. Fucking hate this guy. Gates of Arboring have been closed to you and many of the refugees, and now you've joined an uphill battle to change that, both literally and figuratively. What are you doing? Staring at clouds? Thinking this through. Don't. There's a wall between us and Arborang. Simple. Didn't we kill the king? All the choices I could have made, why side with Rugga? Oh. He also refers to himself in the third person. That's great. Because your father taught you right from wrong, Alette, before he died. I'm 2 seconds away from shooting you in the face. Couldn't let King Minoff abandon thousands of us out here with the dredge on the horizon and the darkness closing. Let me make this easy for you. Once we go through that wall, we go our separate ways. You won't see the governor of Borsgard again. He throws that title around. That's a promise, Rugga. Depends on whether we succeed today. Days where the broken bodies have sewn scarlet ribbons into the mud. That's a good sentence. What's the plan? Clansmen start fires further down the wall, just put their attention from the gates. Archers behind my shields as they run the battering ram forward. They'll be waiting to greet us with swords and axes. That's why you're here. Who knows, maybe they'll lay down their blades at the mere sight of the hero from Skogar. And if the gates stand, even if we bash our way in. It won't stand, not this time, trust me. I'm not gonna trust you. Remind your horse folk whose side they're on, will you? They're making the rest of us uneasy. I'm such a racist asshole. His grin is jagged as a hyena's and half as reassuring. He barks and fighters begin to form up again. That's good. I almost wish they did more of that. The Shadowrun games, Harebrained Schemes, were really good about having some really evocative, descriptive text in those games. And they didn't even have near the art style that they have here. I like those lines whenever it does more than just the comic book thing of just doing speech bubbles, but actually gives descriptions of how everybody looks. It's really good. That was just an optional dialogue, wasn't it? Oh no, we have a battle coming up. Oh, I've got things I can equip with. Troll Ward. Kills grant self and adjacent allies all kinds of buffs. They surely do. They have to be level 9, and nobody's level 9. Everybody is level 8, in fact. Everybody's level 8. I'm pretty sure some of you got downgraded. Surely I had some of you above level 8. So nobody's wielding any of these. Somebody can have this one. +2 to all talents. Sure. Do I have any renown to upgrade people with? 37. Hell yes. Give me that. Oh, what is this all about? Oh, you actually can't go much higher. This is okay. Avoid a killing blow. Resist armor damage. Huh. Interesting. So they actually. Alright. So ranking up's a little less useful here. Although now you can use that. And then one of the lessers can use that. It's actually not too bad of a team here. I can roll with these guys. I know what I'm doing, right? I think I remember it all. I think Banner Saga 3 just came out last year. Still pretty new, but it's the same basic everything. These may as well just be episodes of the same game. Oh boy. Well, that's a pain in the ass. I love this. It'd be great if these were animated. I think I've mentioned that before, but I just have to look around at their art. It's so good. It's like, and I don't mean this to be disparaging, I mean this to be a compliment. It's like those old Where's Waldo books, where you can just sit there and just look at the art and just see all the fun, like, things happening everywhere. Although in this case, it's less like beach vacation and more horrifying war backdrops. So it goes. Fire pit does 1 strength damage. And of course, they have a shit ton of archers. Just ready for me. I don't want to fuck around with any of these guys either. God, this sucks. Can I let them come to me? Oh, those archers are gonna make quick work of me. Oh, you're just gonna wait me out, you asshole AI. That's a good move for you. I do have a couple range units of my own, but damn. Damn. Does that hurt me? No, we can go there. Just gonna form up ranks. Ouch. Huh. Does any of you have a grenade you could use, maybe? The fuck are you shooting at? Lady? Literally, what did you just do? Alright, now you... Oh, I got bad morale, though. You have ranged attacks. Bless you. Not great range on those range attacks, but we'll take it, maybe. Importantly, you can poison them. Attack also, or just do... Yeah, okay. Look out, they've got eagles. Can't attack diagonally, can you? Of course not. What does rally do? Give willpower to an ally at any range. Sure. It's like they're in the fire animations. Freaky. That you've got some abilities you can do. Bonus armor damage. Ooh. Oh, I was just gonna spawn units on the side too. That was awful. Do that. Once again, I don't really want to. Another turn to reposition. Alright, trample, you charge enemy for strength damage, and then 1 strength per tile traveled. Oh, I need to put you where Hogan is, damn it all. If I want to take him out. Oh, I can't, that's a giant hole there, I see. We've got Mule Kick. You're also going to open yourself up to some damage doing that. We go here. Trample. There you go. Maybe hide in the corner near the sweet fire. Oh, he's... Okay, once we get someone through the gate, we can put an end to this fight. Oh. So I literally just have to make it up here and I don't have to kill everybody? It's good to fucking know. You know what? I'm gonna turn on your defense, because you're probably gonna get pounded. You asshole! Make me go through the fire! You asshole. Can we poison the big guy? Yeah. I didn't realize you got track. You're part rogue, my friend? I wonder if you get hit by the fire, though, if you become unrogued. Let's find out. Try me, asshole. Break his armor. Oh, crap. I was shooting my own person. So it literally goes in a line there. That's my bad. Oh, she got fucking murdered. Damn it. That's not good. I did a bad job of that. You can go through people? Interesting. You have a run through? You do. So can you go here? Yeah, run through him there. Not do a whole lot of damage. Use poison though. Shoot, I think the new enemies just keep coming in. You know, for a horse person, you can't move very far. Gotta say, it's pretty disappointing. Says you can do 9. Let's see if this reveals you, though. It does not. Yes, it does. It does reveal you. Fuck. So that was pointless to do your thing. Alright, rogues, you're just as shitty as I remember. Damn it. What a fucking waste. I guess it's not fair. It's Battlefield is just really bad for rogues. So if I move here, can I thread the needle and hit both of y'all here? Yes. Die, although it's painful. So I just have to make it up here. Seems kind of tricky. Oh, I don't have any willpower. No. Moving through people is certainly useful, though, especially in this kind of map. The eagle flies. Murder that one. No attacks of opportunity in this game, though, which is very interesting. Instead, they just make range units, I guess, not as powerful in general. willpower like crazy. Alright, see if all I have to do is make it up there. Oh, we're fucking dunzo, man. Ooh, a crit. Oh no, they get to my back line. Oh, how you got out of that, Alette? This dude is proper fucked. I'm really not getting out of this. Actually, you can pretty much kill that guy, can't you? Get all the kills. Oh shit, it keeps spawning people. I don't think this is gonna happen, game. It's brutal. I guess if you've gotten this far in the Banner Saga series, you know what you're doing. This is already one of the most complicated fights in the game that I've had. Some willpower though, which is good. You moved, you fool. Can we just make it in here and win? Nope, we've not won. Maybe that doesn't count as winning. I don't know. Slash wildly. Twirl your spear fancily. Mending anybody either. None of their armors are particularly low. Just their strength is low. I guess his, but he's only got one anyway. Show Overwatch. Oh. It's going down. I'm running out of folks. Real goddamn fast. Oh, that's my guy. Alright. Oh. Do what you can, Alette, because they're gonna fuck you up. Okay. Alright. Thank goodness, that one had a unique victory condition. God, you have to just pay attention to what characters say, too. And realize, oh, I need to actually make it through the gates, not have to kill everybody there. Because I don't think I'd be able to do that. What are my allies doing? You brace yourself for what he's about to do. It's gonna be bad. My hearts have never been in killing clansmen. If this is what it takes to unite us, so be it. He crosses his wrists above his head as he approaches Arboring's guards, their weapons rattling with mistrust. Treachery now. Rugged's hands are bound. His fighters draw back, unsure of what has happened. Hours later, an answer finally arrives. The gates are drawn open to your great surprise. King Minolf decrees an end to this fighting. He welcomes all refugees into the city. But as Captain of the Guard, I warn you, do not trust his generosity. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Seems to be the only thing I can click on in here as I hunt for things. Oh, that's my days as wise. Yep. So I'm going to the gate. Why give me a choice, game, if there's no actual choice? Crush of people slowly pile off the gate, squeezing clear. Their captain guard gets you over. He has Rugga close at hand. Up to me, I'd have you in chains alongside Rugga. But our king has asked for you personally. He says you're to be treated as a guest. I've been ordered to escort you to a gathering at the Great Hall along with this cur. Rugga flashes the sort of grin that makes him so punchable. It's good. Good to see you too, Petrus. A captain now. You've been busy. Petrus restrains himself. Consider the king's surprising orders. Made the king decide. I can't speak for King Minolf, but if these people had never joined banners with this snake, they'd have found safety a lot sooner. Mother of Minolf's lies. That reminds me, I need to find a gag. I can instantly like and respect the guy who hates Rugga. I'll try anything. If you hate Rugga, then you're alright by my book. There's a lot of people. And these scenes have gotten progressively more impressive as the series have gone on. A pair of curious children, one do not. Can I ride the horse people? Excuse my wife and son. There isn't anyone in Arborang who hasn't heard of you. We're a small clan, strong men and smart women. Give us the honor of joining our banner to yours. It gives you an uncertain shrug. Yep, sure. Sew them banners. We've got poor morale and a bunch of racists. It's gonna be a great time. Part thrives in the shadow of catastrophe. Between robbery and theft, it's been a real problem. Eventually, we gave up patrolling the lower rings of Arborang. Every man for himself down here. Past more than a few reminders of better times. Gossip is traded freely. Most items and supplies are outrageously expensive. Probably not gonna buy anything, as that does get outrageously expensive. I don't know why people are that high in level either. -5 strength attack. +1 range distance, 30% crit chance. My goodness. Alette would certainly like that. Alright, I'll buy that because she's pretty much there. Remember to equip it on her next time. It's painful though. Renown is the only thing you have to level people up and to buy supplies with. It's a really cool looking scene though. My eyes are very open. away with this. We demand justice. He bleats in the face of a confused horseborn. And more horseborn rear up at spear point, carrying our opinions from thrust weapons and words by their accusers unintimidated. Stay out of this. You've done enough already. His guards try to separate the angry clansmen, but only manage to fan the flames. Justice for Zoller! Turns into a chant, spreading until it infects a great mass of people. The horseborn came with you. You're protecting murderers. Someone attacks and others follow. Oh, shit. We're just gonna get into a giant damn fight. Really, I only lost one? I'm pretty sure Canary was injured. Huh. Let's see, I need to equip that fancy thing I got, which was this one, to give to her. Which means, unfortunately, I need somebody else to level up to 9 and get that one. I am out of Varl, I just realized. That's really scary. I've only got the Horseborn and a few other folks. It's basically either going to be Trigvi or Alea. What does this guy do? That's right, you're really good against the fellow horses. Alea's less impressive. Let's do this group, I guess. All of you are capable of leveling up. Eggle, you're probably worth the promotion. You're the tank now without the Varl. Which means you can now use that one. We've got all kinds of shit to equip people with. Okay, let's fight some protesters. I mean, they're literally attacking us. They couldn't be more riled up. Kill the rabble rousers in blue and the rest may flee. Interesting. Once again, I have to pay attention to what my characters are saying. Only kill the blue ones. Let's try and go to the right side then. No, nobody's getting anywhere near me at first, so we can move up a little bit. Take a turn. They have no ranged units at all, so it's just all a bunch of shield guys. Stab this guy just for funsies. Oh, or you get a crit. I don't remember there being crits in this game before. Ouch. I don't think I ever saw a crit before. Whole bunch of tanks. This will be an exciting fight. Yay. God damn it, horse dude. Why can you not move further? You're a damn horse. Can you trample from there at least? Yes. Ooh, get that defensive bonus. Yeah. Going for the back line. Nope. I'll run you through. That's fine. He still has a shit ton of freaking armor, though. Bloody Flail would come in very nicely. Although you get points for adjacent, don't you? This one for adjacent. So if you move back here and then do Bloody Flail. Wow. Oh, you can do run through multiple people. You bastard. Honestly, just killing that guy is probably not the worst thing you can do. Okay, these green guys have 12. That's actually pretty scary. That's just critical. Okay, let's do Impale. That's a pretty strong ability. He takes a bunch of damage coming back. He still did a pretty good chunk of damage, though. If we're still working on these guys. It's a bonus. It's alright, we're still gonna run through that asshole. Trample? Oh, you don't have willpower. Cannot trample multiple people. Can you mule kick? Yes. I believe that stuns your ass too. Indeed it does. No, I can't actually get to you though. Horrific scream. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Boom. Kill the blues. Cut the head off. Strategic pacification of the crowds. Canary, the usually charismatic leader of a large horseborn tribe, wears a deep scowl. Why men attack? Why so much shout? Everyone thinks you are horseborn and pillaged Solier. This is important, Canary. Is it true? City to east, yes. Kill many men. Take many thing. You need more. Oh no. Hudley's mouth opens but finds no words. You admit it. You plundered Tolir and killed the people there. Any food, many weapons, bring to you. You eat, you take. You slaughtered them and gave their things to us? Canary looks from Oddleaf to you, puzzled, then back to Oddleaf. Her front hooves pound the dirt and she gestures in the air. You kill at walls, you kill on road, men, horseborn, every day. No, that's... damn, it's not the same thing. She doesn't get the difference. You don't understand our moral relativity. They must have done this before we even met them. How are we going to explain this away? There's nothing to explain. We either defend them or we don't. Canary. She's powerful as hell, though. That's what I respect. She was one that attacked us in Banner Saga 2 and we beat her, and then she joined us. So I don't know how trustworthy she is. But yeah, you gotta follow us. We listen for now, but we are not pets. Hope this is going to be worth the trouble, Oddleaf. Yep, that's interesting. Bit of a fly in the ointment. It's interesting, this whole path is just in the city itself. We're no longer on the road like we have been in the last 2 games. Big ass city. We're also not actually, the timer is not ticking on the top. Because we're just marching through a town. Game's just like, fuck you, you're gonna sit here and watch this. Like, alright, I guess I will. Guess I will. New Varl just now entered the gates. Hakon has gone off to meet them. Eventually you catch up. When your face clears, your direction he speaks. Hey, it's that guy. He looks fucked up.
Eventually you crossed paths with Bulwark and his ravens at the old ford. You remember Bulwark? Berserker, hard to forget. I thought I did some hard marches in our day, but not like this. Bulwark went his own way. Lucky we arrived when we did. Wasn't sure Arborang would still be here or where you went. Have they treated you well since we parted, Hakon?
They left us to fend for ourselves as soon as we got here. It's good to have more Varl and Arborang, Fasalt, I'll put it that way.
I think I've forgotten why Einar Toft fell, little one. Or forgiven.
The bridge standing just as the Varl insisted. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it, Fasalt. How did you survive Bellewood Einar Toft? I'm glad you made it.
And I'll be glad to watch you fall to the dredge in person, returning the favor. Was your tamed one-armed Varl anyway?
Going to the north into the darkness. Juno and Ivan claim they can solve this.
That's so, Juno and Ivan.
Well, in the first place, yeah.
Grafheim is gone. Einar Toft is gone. Jorundur is gone. Dredge, on the other hand. Wolford said he ran across Eyeless near Bindal. Bellower's probably on his way here right now.
Defeated Bellewood Borsgard, I saw it myself.
Bellower doesn't die.
Walker or Seethe. Uh-oh, there's new ones. Zooming around here somewhere. No, we lost Ubin.
Of course he did. I guess we're the last Varl, Hakon. Let us bring ruin to the dredge like the old days. Of our bones, the hills.
Strange gladness about them. Our bones, the hills. It's kind of a cool saying. So do I get Hakon and Fasalt? How much of this game is just staring at your troops as they march along? Although I do love these screens. Zero Varl. Just people. Although I should have whole troops of Horseborn with me too. I guess that's not, doesn't count as another category. Path across the field from the outer gate to the inner black rock is larger than it looks. Careful, Hunter. Looks like trouble ahead. It is trouble. A few yards ahead, you spy one of Petrus's guards face down, an arrow in his head. Petrus curses angrily and runs ahead, just as armed men appear from the crowd, surrounding him and attacking his guards. It would be a tragedy if something happened to him, Rugatons. Oh, is he trying to... trying to get me to run and help him so that Rugga can slip away from his chains. Or are you going to try to kill this poor guard captain off? Why are these two different? Stay ready and close to Rugga. Stand aside and let things play out. What's the difference between those two things? I would like the choice where I try to not let Rugga get away with something. He's been taunting me. The hero thing to do would be to join Petrus, repel the attackers, though. Even though Rugga's probably going to use this to escape. I don't actually get Petrus with me. Boy, if somebody gets injured here, it's kind of bad news. So they're just going to get left out for a while. Once again, I think I'm going to use the same forces. Actually have that many troops, like I did at the beginning of Banner Saga 2. There's Petrius, I assume. Yep. They're all in this corner. Can actually control him though, which is interesting. How dare you? Feels pretty good about hitting strength, though. Well, you can just do some decent damage right through the armor, can't you? Alright, those guys can move really far. What the hell? 7? Snikes. Having this low morale, like, permanently through all these fights really sucks, too. She's kind of low on armor, but I think I'm just going to turn on Overwatch. Not great against full armor people, but... Oh, I can control Petrus. Ooh, what is reinforcements? I was one of his men to back him up. That's fucking badass. Uh oh. Oh, Gormander. Right? The guy from, yeah, Goodmander. That's his name. That was from Bulwark's team, I believe. As well. on him, bro. I like how those shields are painted, too. Ow. Still got 12 friggin' armor. Yeah, keep moving around near a ledge. She'll shoot your ass. Shoot your ass done good. Yeah. Let's see. Actually can't. I could try to bloody flail him. That would probably kill him. Or just try to do the 2 damage and kill that one. Yes. Keep moving around. Get a lot of mileage out of that one Overwatch action. Fortunately, you are running out of life here. So, poison tipped, I guess. Who gets to go next? You get to go next? No, Archer gets to go next. Let's murder the Archer then. Nice. Now you're gonna have to. Actually, if you shoot him, it puts me in pillage mode. Oh, unless you got deflected, which you did. Which you did. You do a run through, right? You do that shit. Alright, now we're in pillage mode, right? There we go. No, who'd you kill? No, Mogan, damn it. Well, I wonder if you fought this fight anyway, you just didn't have your whole team with you, and then that guy could still call his reinforcements and get Gormander and still win that fight. God, Rugus so escaped in this fucking fight too. You know he did. Barely answer this help. Wiping his blade clean of blood, Petrus then leans into Rugga, hard with fists and feet until the man is curled in a quivering ball on the ground. Oh, alright. Passing ends when Petrus is satisfied and the fighter who joined you in battle paces nearby. Bastards! Utter bastards! It's been a miserable hard road and I wasn't willing to watch good men go down like that. I'm Goodmander. That's pretty cool. All the Bindle people join. Hell yeah. We'll get the people from Banner Saga 2. All the people. Hey, morale's going up. We've improved to weak morale. So I get a chunk of renown, but I notice I don't have time to actually stop and level my people up. No option to camp, and days are not actually going up. I could have sworn we killed King Mon off the end of Banner Saga 2, but sure, I guess he's still alive. Head up the stairs while he hauls Rugga away. I Guess only the important people are invited. I'll try to find a place for the rest of us. What do you think is best? I trust your judgment. Top of the hill is where we ought to be. Maybe if you had the king's ear? I'll see what I can do, I guess. Black Rock Plateau casts a long indigo shadow over you like a storm cloud. As you climb the steps, the view shifts from verdant green hills into a morbid panorama of carnage and darkness. Rich and powerful men with long names and banners. Kind of here as well as Canary, both given a wide berth. King Winoff looks small and withered upon the throne. Changes of heart, protecting the weak. Eventually give it trying to make out the words. Suddenly the hall goes. It's a shame we couldn't at least get a scene of this. Sounds like a cool scene. King beckons you approach. Here we go. Give me that scene. There we go. That's what I want. There's Luden. Even though I think we had to fight him at the end of 2. I'm really confused when you fight people. I guess they don't actually die, even if they die on the battlefield. They can only die in the narrative. With this, the king sends the crowds away and takes you aside privately. You are to be thanked in person for bringing my son home to me. Afraid I must selfishly beg a favor of you. The road between Boersgard and Arborang is long, especially shared with a man like Rugga. Tell me, how did you fare in his company? Rugga tried to kill me. You're not the first. Somehow he commands the loyalty of many. Maybe it says something about the hearts of men. The man has poisoned me. He did it when we met in good faith to negotiate peace. My menders have been unable to find a cure. A long, miserable history. Perhaps you've seen his weakness. Something with which to coax an antidote from him. Convince him on my behalf. Am I truly the best hope for this? You are not my only, but if I know Rugga, this is all part of a game, and I will use every option I have. Succeed, and you'll know my generosity. King calls for Petrus, and you'll soon hear his hard boots echoing off the high ceilings. My king, Captain Petrus, our friend Alette has agreed to speak with Rugga. Follow young Alette's orders. You are now hers to command as she needs. Yay. I got some more people, and I definitely needed some people. Ooh. It's a lot of renown. My cup runneth over. Of course, it does cost like 20 or 27 renown. Yeah, game, I know, thank you. I'm on Banner Saga 3 now. I sort of know what I'm doing. I got Luden and Irsa back. Everybody is just base level 8. This guy's level 10. What a hoss. Oh, geez, I have to level him up, too. 11 points available? Good lord. Automatically my most powerful person. That's always fun. So I'll give you a 30% chance. Sure. 10 guard captain. He's got like just the best abilities. This one's a warrior's run through and bloody fail. Yep, this guy's always gonna be on my team. +3 to all talents. That's amazing. That's amazing. You're amazing. You're breathtaking. You're breathtaking. To use an E3 reference that happened recently. Who else could use a promotion now? Nary's pretty damn useful, I guess. gosh, you can get really high strength. Do you know you have options with perks? Yes. Are you talking about... Maybe I don't know I have options with perks. Hang on, I need to go back to that screen. Like these? Oh, I certainly did not. I did not see that. Fantastic. I'm just sitting here clicking shit. Okay, yeah, and the other ones are, of course, way better. Oh, regen armor per turn, that's really cool. It's a completely different system, and the game's just fuck all. I'm not going to tell you about this. Bonus hit chance. Also very cool. Alright. Yeah, that looks good. Trigby, you salty dog. Oh, Jesus, you also have to just level up. And we can do one of them. Per turn. So once you pick one, then you're locked in, I assume. Well, hopefully I picked good ones then. I don't remember what ones I picked for you. Nope, those look like bad ones. I picked defensive ones for her. That was a mistake. Oh well. God damn, I've got 86 to spend. Oh, some of you actually can't be promoted again, though. Oh, it's not... Okay. It just needs me to do these. So crit chance. I wonder if that hits... There's a chance of triggering every time he bloody flails, because if so, hail to the yes. I like the hell out of that. So she actually does have a promotion. As does Eggle. Let's just go ahead and do you again, man. I like what you're doing. I like what you bring to the table. You probably do want the defensive shit, though. But those are both good. Resist armor damage or regen armor. It's always a flat 20% to... God, I could spend forever just trying to... Let's just do that. Make some executive decisions. +1 armor per turn. Let's do that. You can have the level 9 one, and then somebody else can have level 6. You make me... All these... I just have to do some work right here. Get all this shit done. Just avoid armor attack altogether. Sure, I'm just clicking things at this point. God, I still have points to spend. Wait, what? Oh, your item is rank +2? Okay. Whatever that means. Let's promote Alette again then. Alright, let's give you a bonus hit chance. And let's give you more puncture. Alright, can we take a break from leveling everybody up for a second then? Jesus, that was a lot of work. And no, I don't know how long I would have made it through the game before I realized I had multiple damn perks. Oddleaf is the official confidant of Alette. So try to ring an antidote at Rugga. So he was poisoned. I remember that at the end of Banner Saga 2. He was let into the city under his protection. I wonder if I'd change my mind like that if I knew the end was near. She's got a shit ton of arrows on her also. So it's like 2 quivers. You know what I mean? Shut up. You're feeling about all this. All of this. Care to narrow it down? What should we do about Rugga? I wish he just didn't exist. He's not going to hand over a cure, not without a high price anyway. He's gambling people's lives for his own benefit. Why do people like him always seem to prosper? I mean... shitty people like... shitty people. Basically. And there's a lot of shitty people out there. That is not one of my responses, though. Different people, different needs. That's about as, can't argue with that. Nobody thinks they're in the wrong. Yeah. As well be stabbing children as he goes, and people love him for it. What can we do? Threats and beatings don't seem to work. If I can take a punch, I'll give him that. Can't kill him yet either, for Meinolf's sake. What's the point of ruling Arbrang for a couple days where the darkness takes it back? What would you do in Meinolf's position? You know, for me, I want everyone to live. Maybe not even hate each other. I don't think they deserve to die. We're going to have to make amends with the Varl. Yeah, I still don't have the Varl in my party, I noticed. But I'm not the king, so I guess there's not much else to say about it. What do you mean? I'm going to pretend like there's nothing up with you? I heard you giggle the first time you saw one. I don't giggle. Man, these are the most dialogue Oddleif's had in forever. Father's showing me pictures of horses. They look amazing. I wanted one so bad. He told me they were all killed, totally wiped out. Legend says the Loom Mother made horses, and another god created the horseborn from them. There was a time when both horseborn and horses existed. I didn't even realize horses didn't exist in this world. I should have realized that. They'd see people use horses for farming and carrying goods and wouldn't know how to react. Was it slavery? Were horses like children to them? Or some living reminder they're just dumb beasts? Huh. Varl looked pretty different from Yox. No debate on how the horseborn were made. Rather than let anyone own horses, stories said the horseborn went crazy and slaughtered them all. This is interesting. They fought the humans of it, eventually retreated far south. Interesting. And they're beautiful. Tell me about it. Alright. That was a nice little conversation. You ever get tired of doing the right thing? You have no idea. Yes! Open up to Oddleif. Before, this was her and Ivan having these conversations, but now that Ivan's out of the picture, we need another confidant. I've always got a shoulder here. Yes. Alright, I'm shipping these two. For a rest here, yeah. Etris. Time for proper introductions. I'm Sergeant Handsomebeard. Sergeant Handsomebeard McFace Tattoo. It's kind of a thing going on. Are you comfortable with the King's orders? It's not a matter of comfort. I was given as much warning as you were. That is to say, none. If these are the King's orders, I will follow them. Even as the wind softly rustles my beard. Is there anything you wish to know? How do you keep it so trimmed? What services can you provide, my my fellow guard captain? Several hundred trained fighters, weapons and armor, and access to the king, should you need it. Oh, is that all? Several hundred fighters in a city of several 100,000. The wealthy buy control. Wealthy families hack each other to pieces over it. Innocent people get caught in the fray. The king is trying to change that in Arbrang, but it's slow going. Tradition dies hard. Many would just prefer to hack each other to pieces in the first place. True that. How'd you become the guard captain? Give me some exposition. was an orphan. I was the chosen one. Overthrew the vicious bastards who were selling children in the slums. I did it without killing a man. That sounds awesome. You might have made me an honor guard. A few years later, after an attempted coup, I became captain. Jeez. You may have guessed who incited that attempted coup. Fast rise to power. Power only means you have the luxury of putting your own needs last. Oh, he's so likable. Alright, Captain America. Why did Mino put me in charge? It would be above my position to assume. But you answered the question yourself. King knows the other clans in our brand too well, I think. Schemes and secret plots flourish in a city like this, but your banner speaks for you. Could expect me to do as he says and take the blame if things go wrong, too. That's one way to look at it. Without a doubt. Men were spread thin already. Yes, ask, give me some advice. Rely on me to understand this city. Sometimes men who come from the countryside see things as a straight path, but our barang is a circle. Alright. His advice was just listen to my advice. But okay. So there was a talking with Petrus, and then there's a moving on with Petrus, I guess. It is fascinating how all of these just start up immediately after the last one. So this one is a lot better because I played the last one last week instead of 5 years ago. Just escorts you to your camp, which was set up while you were gone. Like, I just remember all these fights at the city gates and all the events that had happened. The more I think about it, these games really should have been released episodically, like broken up and released over the course of months instead of years. Calling them sequels is a little generous, it feels like, because they're really the same, exact same gameplay. Singing and laughing in the distance. Celebrating. For the first time we left Skogar, we could just stop. We made it. That's true. Should get some happiness. Come on, Alette. Allow yourself to be happy. The Dredge could easily tear through that flimsy outer wall if they wanted to. We've got no answer to the darkness. What do you think Ivor's doing right now? Transitioned into the next chapter. No, not yet. Whatever it is, I'm sure he can handle it. I'm just not a let someone else handle it kind of girl. Nothing to do but wait. I can't even work on Ruga yet. The guard captain went wild on him. I wonder if that'll change Ruga's attitude if he just got the shit beat out of him. Between Ruga's loyalists, the Horseborn, and the power struggle, the city may turn on itself. The harder we try to grip this world, the more starships slip through your fingers. Can't stop the world, Alette. All we can do is try to hold on. God, all of them try to, like, have their last line be some grand, excellent cinematic line. Deserve one night of happiness. Nice. Alright, that was a nice, end of the chapter. Oh my god. Oh dear lord. It's all kinds of fucked. That's hilarious. That's the first time I've seen the map. That's so
The
funny.
darkness hasn't responded to anything I've tried so far. Damn you, Juno! How did you... I can't give up.
Oh, that's Bulwark's Valka. Forget, where is she at? She's in Manahar. Fighting the edge, and then... Okay, Ivor's group is well within it. Jeez.
What am I doing here?
Oh, Ivor.
I left my friends in Arborang and joined the Spellweavers, Juno and Eyvind, on their journey to undo the darkness and put an end to a world-eating serpent.
I have a little light aura.
Juno fashioned the dome
Who's
of
with
light
them? They've got
around
the
us,
two other
and
Varl.
we pushed
It's
into
like
the
Grease and somebody else.
darkness. I expected
Mogre,
desolation.
maybe?
Instead, we've passed villages that look as though melted, and forests curled like fish hooks. I've had a bad feeling. that
Interesting, there's
these
this
things
marching.
will
Yeah,
never
the whole
again
game you're marching away from it. These guys are
return
marching
to
in
the
it.
way they once were, even if we succeed. With us came a band of mercenaries, the Ravens, tricked into believing the orders came from their leader. This too feels like disaster.
Yeah, so
waiting
you met
to
up
happen.
with folk, like a bunch of Bulwark's people. Nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a session here since we've got a nice chapter transition, and that's always a good end to it. So thank you for joining me for the stream or for watching the recording afterward. Apologies again for coming on so late. I probably could have made it a little bit further, except I started way later than usual tonight. But I'll be back with more Banner Saga 3 on Friday. And for next Crafting Annihilation on Thursday. See you then.